So let's start the class. Welcome to the class of geography. So this is the we want to complete the geography NCERT of class 6th. So this is the chapter number 1 of geography of the class 6th. The chapter number 1 is the Earth in the solar system. So you may see at night there are a number of brighter stars, shining objects in the sky. Some are bright and others are dim. So they all appear to be twinkling, but if you look at them carefully, you will notice that some of them do not twinkle as others do. They simply glow without any flicker, just as the moon shines. You know, moon has not their own heat and light, and it absorbs the heat and light uh, sh- from the sun, that is the star. So you may also see the moon on most of the days. It may, however, appear at different times in different shapes and at different positions. You can see the full moon only once in about a month's time. So you can see the moon in only once in about a month's time. So it is called a full moon night or Purnima. A fortnight later, you can see it at all. It is a new moon night or Amavasya. On that night, you cannot see the moon at the sky, or that night is called Amavasya. On this day, you can watch the night sky best, provided it is a clear night. So, do you know why we can't see the moon and all those bright, tiny objects during daytime? So, let me answer this question. It is because the very bright light of the sun does not allow us to see all these bright objects of the night sky. It is very bright light of the sun that we cannot see the shining objects as we can see at night. So due to the sun light, we cannot see the wonderful sky as we can see at night. The sun, the moon, and the moon and all those objects shining in the night sky are called celestial bodies. Celestial body means a big objects in the sky that we can call it celestial bodies. So some celestial bodies are very big and hot. They are made up of gases like our sun. They have their own heat and light, which they emit in large amounts. These celestial bodies are called stars. The sun, our sun, is also a star, and there are millions of stars in the universe, and our universe is very big. So millions of sun exists in our universe. So countless twinkling stars in the night sky are similar to the sun, but we do not feel their heat or light, and they look so tiny because they are very far, far, far from us. So you must have noticed that all objects look smaller when seen from a distance, how small an aeroplane looks when it is flying at a great height. For example, one boy is standing in front of me, and if uh, is traveling, if he is running from far from me, and we can see it is uh, we can notice the uh, we can notice my friend is smaller when it is far going far from us from me. So while watching the night sky, you may notice various patterns formed by different groups of stars. These are called constellations means a group of stars, and there are different group of stars, and we can name it like Ursa Major or Big Bear is one such constellation. One of the most easily recognizable constellation is the Saptarishi. It has seven stars, and it has a group of stars, a group of seven stars. It is a group of seven stars that forms a part of Ursa Major constellation. Ask someone elder in your family or neighborhood to show you more stars, planets, and constellations in the sky. In ancient times, people used to determine directions during the night with the help of stars. The North Star indicates the north direction. Due to it, due to its name, it is called it's also called a pole star and North Star. North Star means it indicates the direction of north. It always means in the same position. In the sky. It has its position do not uh, uh, changes, and it remains in the same position. We can locate the position of the pole star with the help of the Saptarishi. Look at the figure 1.1. The girl is standing in the ground and see the pole star, and uh, in behind the North Star, you can see there are seven stars, that is Saptarishi, and the pointer stars in ahead of the pointer stars. We can clearly see the North Star. So you will notice that if an imaginary line is drawn joining the pointer stars and extended further, it will point to the pole star. Some celestial bodies do not have their own heat and light like our planet Earth, because our planet uh, have not their own light and heat. It absorbs the light from the sun. They are lit by the light of the stars. Such bodies are called planets. And the word planet comes from the Greek word called planetai, which means wanderers. The earth on which we live in is a planet. It gets all its heat and light from the sun, which is our nearest star. If we look at the earth from a great distance, say the moon, it will appear to be shining just as the moon. And the moon is shining due to the reflecting light of the sun. So it will appear the moon is shining. So the moon that we see in the sky is a satellite. It is a natural satellite. You cannot made the moon. It is a naturally occurring satellite. It is a companion of our Earth and moves around it. Like our Earth, there are seven other planets that get heat and light from the sun. Some of them have their moons too. So coming to the solar system, so the sun, eight planets, satellites, and some other celestial bodies known as asteroids and meteoroids. So that is the figure. So see the figure, that is our sun, and Mercury is the first planet in our solar system. It is very nearer to the sun, and second one is Venus, and third one is our Earth. That is the living planet, and we are living in the Earth. So that fourth planet is Mars, and in between the Mars and the Jupiter, there is a belt that is known as asteroid belt. Most of the asteroid exist between the Jupiter and the Mars planet. So after that, the Mars and Jupiter is also the biggest planet in our solar system. And after that, the Jupiter the Saturn exists, and after that Uranus and Neptune. So look at the figure. You can clearly understand the concept how our solar system looks like. So that is our solar system. So first planet is Mercury, one orbit around Sun, that is 88 days, and one spin on axis 59 days, and that is Venus, and that is Earth. It take one orbit around Sun, 365 days, and one spin on axis 1 day, and number of moons, that is only one, that is our moon. And they are classified, our solar system is classified into two, uh, that is called inner planets and outer planets. The four close planets to the sun, that is they are made up of rocks, that is the Mercury, Venus, and Earth and Mars, that is called the inner planets. And fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, that is called the outer planets, because they are very far from the sun, and are huge planets made up of gases and liquids. So I can rotate this screen. That form the solar system. We often call it solar family, with the sun as its head. Sun is the head of all these planets. And so we coming to the sun, we want to study the sun now. The sun is the center of the solar system, and it is huge and made up of extremely hot gases. It provides the pulling force that binds the solar system. That pulling force is the gravitational force in between the two objects in the universe that attract each other. And the sun is the ultimate source of heat and light for the solar system, but the tremendous heat is not felt so much by us, because despite being our nearest star, it is far away from us. The sun is about 150 million kilometers away from the earth. Now coming to the planets, there are 8 planets in our solar system. In order of their distance from the sun, they are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. So it is an easy way to memorize the name of the planets in order of their distance from the sun. Is that's a trick to remember you the order in order the planets. That is the trick. The trick is my very efficient mother just served us nuts. So in the my sentence word, M means Mercury, and V means Venus, E means Earth, M is Mars, and J is Jupiter, S is Saturn, U is Uranus, and nuts that the capital N is called a Neptune. That is the last planet of our solar system. All the 8 planets of the solar system move around the sun in fixed paths. These planets are elongated. Elongated means they are very uh, they orbit the sun in a very long distance. They are called orbits. Mercury is nearest to the sun. It takes only about 88 days to complete one round along its orbit. I can uh, I can tell you before this line, and this is coming to the Venus. It is a second planet in our solar system, and it is considered as Earth's twin because its size is almost similar to the Earth. So it is also called Earth's twin. So till recently, August 2006, Pluto was also considered a planet. But after that, however, in a meeting of the International Astronomical Union, a decision was taken that Pluto, like other celestial objects, Since 2003, we discovered in recent past may be called dwarf planets. Dwarf planets mean they are very small planets and we cannot consider it as a planet in our solar system. And it cannot make the definition of the planet. So Pluto is not now the Pluto is not considered as a planet. So coming to the third planet, that is our Earth. The Earth is the third nearest planet to the Sun. In size, it is the fifth largest planet. It is slightly flattened at the poles. That is why its shape is described as a geoid. Geoid means an Earth-like shape. Conditions favorable to sport life are probably found only on the Earth. The Earth is neither too hot nor too cold. It is a normal temperature. It has water and air, which are very essential for our survival. The air has life supporting gases, gases like oxygen. Because of these reasons, the Earth is a unique planet in the solar system. From the outer space, the Earth appears blue because its two-thirds surface is covered by water, and sometimes it is called the blue planet, and it is therefore called a blue planet. The moon, coming to the moon, our Earth has only one satellite, that is natural satellite, that is the moon. Its diameter is only one quarter that of the Earth. It appears so big because it is nearer to our planets than other celestial bodies. It is about 384,400 kilometers away from us. Now you can compare the distance of the Earth from the Sun and that from the Moon. The Moon moves around the Earth in about 27 days. That's the main line. You can carefully read this line. The moon moves around the earth in about 27 days, and it takes exactly the same time to complete one spin. As a result, only one side of the moon is visible to us on the earth due to its uh, spin axis. It completes one spin. It takes about 27 days to complete its to rotate its axis, and so as a result, we cannot see the second we cannot see the opposite sides of the moon. So the moon does not have conditions favorable for life. It has mountains, plains, and depressions on its surface. These cast shadows on the moon's surface. Look at the full moon and observe these shadows. So it has no life, it has no atmosphere in the moon. So, coming to the asteroids, apart from the stars, planets, and satellites, there are numerous tiny bodies which also move around the sun. These bodies are called asteroids. And I tell you before that the asteroids belt are found between the Mars and Jupiter. In between these planets, the asteroid belt exists, and most of the asteroids are found between these two planets, that is Mars and Jupiter. So scientists are of the view that asteroids are parts of a planet which exploded many years back. And we know that asteroid is nothing, that it is the part of the planets, and that cannot that the planet destroy, and it is the part of the planets that is moves around the sun. And coming to the meteoroids, the small pieces of rocks which move around the sun are called meteoroids. Sometimes these meteoroids come near the Earth and tend to drop upon it. During this process, due to friction with the air, they get heated up and burn. It causes a flash of light. Sometimes a meteor, without being completely burnt, falls on the Earth and creates a hollow. Do you see a whitish broad band like a white glowing path across the sky on a clear, starry night? It is a cluster of millions of stars. This band is the Milky Way galaxy. Our solar system is a part of this galaxy. Our galaxy name is Milky Way galaxy because it looks like a milky milk. And in ancient India, it was imagined to be a river of light flowing in the sky, so thus it was named Akashganga. A galaxy is a huge system of billions of stars and clouds of dust and gases. There are millions of such galaxies that make the universe. It is difficult to imagine how big the universe is. Scientists are still trying to find out more and more about it. We are not certain about its size, but we know that all of us, you and I belong to this universe. So our universe is a very big, and we are exploring our universe, and you cannot imagine how big the universe is. And now the scientists are exploring the new things in the universe that exist in the universe. So that's all about chapter number one, that is the Earth in the solar system. So that is all about the chapter. And after that, you may have the exercise. So can you relate yourself with the universe? Now you are on the earth, and the earth is a part of the solar system. Our solar system is a part of the Milky Way galaxy, which is part of the universe. Think about the universe and the fact that it contains millions of such galaxies. How do you fit in the picture? So first of all, our universe, and now we are exploring. And in the universe we have a Milky Way galaxy. Our galaxy name is Milky Way galaxy. That is too big. And if, and we enter the solar system. In solar system is exist in the Milky Way galaxy. That is our planet, stars, sun. And after that, in our solar system, we found that our Earth is a part of our solar system. That is all about, first of all, the universe, and second is Milky Way galaxy, and third is solar system and the Earth. And we are living in the beautiful planet that is called Earth. So that's the question. Answer the following question briefly. That is your work. So we are going to solve these questions, that is MCQs type based. The planet known as the Earth is twin. I have told you before, that is called Venus. It looks like our Earth because of its shape and size. It is similar to the Earth. So that is right answer is third, Venus. Second, which is the third nearest planet to the sun? Third nearest planet, first Mercury, second Venus, and third our Earth is the third nearest planet to the sun. So number C, the all the planets move around the sun is circular, rectangular, elongated. So all the planets move around the sun in a elongated means a very long way, or it is a very long way, elongated path. So pole star indicates the direction to the north. Sometimes it is called a north star. So asteroids are found between the orbits of Saturn and Jupiter, Mars and Jupiter. I have told you before that the asteroid belt found in between the Mars and Jupiter. And so coming to the filling the blanks, a huge group of stars forming various patterns is called constellations. A huge system of stars is called galaxy. Yes, galaxy. Dash is the closest celestial body तो वो है moon. Dash is the third nearest planet of the sun, that is our Earth. Planets do not have their own heat and light because planets do not have their own heat and their light. They absorb the light from the sun. On the sun has their own light and heat. So that is all about. you can read also. So thank you. That is all.